Welcome to Bernie's Garage. First thing we're going to talk about today is replacing inserts in the Jinlong Solis wire box. Sometimes the screws break off or get cross-threaded and then you have a bad insert. You can no longer put the cover on the box. Today's segment we're going to talk about the tools that's going to be required. And this is going to depend on what type of rivet insert you decide to use and what type of tool you decide to use as well. First of all, to remove the old insert, you'll need a pair of pliers. I prefer these channel lock style pliers because one, it makes it easy to rock back and forth, and two, it's easy to pull the insert out. Next, you're going to need some sort of drill and drill bit, possibly. It depends on the insert that you select to replace. Some may require an enlarging of the hole that the original insert comes out of. Next is you're going to need an insert driver tool or rivet tool. This particular tool is actually fairly easy to use and can be used in a lot of different places. However, on some places it's hard to get to, and it does require 2 wrenches to operate. The other type of tool is this tool here, which is a standard rivet style insert tool. These can't be used with some inserts, but they can be used with most inserts. So you have to determine which tool you're going to use depending on which insert you decide to put in. Next, we'll talk about the different types of inserts and parts we're going to need to complete this process. As you can see, the original insert inside there, and I have one here that's already been removed, is what's commonly called a blind insert. That means that the hole that the screw goes into does not go all the way through the insert. So we can't really find those readily available for repair. So instead what we use is a not blind, or just a standard insert that has the hole go all the way through. This particular insert is an 18/8 stainless steel ribbed insert, and it's made in the same size as original screw, M4 by 0.7 millimeter thread pitch screw. So this is going to be what we use in place of the original insert. The screw should be a minimum of 12 millimeters long, and it should be also M4 7 millimeter pitch. And I chose a Torx screw because that's what the original was, and I like to have them match. I don't like having different screws on different parts of the chassis. And finally, because this is a blind insert, or not a blind insert, excuse me, it's an insert that goes all the way through, you're going to need a rubber washer. This is a unit end square profile rubber washer that is easily installed and keeps the water from leaking in around the screw. Next time we'll actually show how to replace an insert. So you just grab the insert, rock it back and forth gently, and you can remove the insert. So once the insert's removed, the next phase is to take the drill and widen the hole. So I'm going to drill and widen the hole slightly, just enough so that the insert can fit in there. As you notice, this insert is actually screwed all the way down on the insert screw, the bolt, so that it actually touches the mating surface of the insert tool. So this just goes inside and holds up against the side of the chassis. Then I take my 2 wrenches, one for the mounting side and one for the backing nut, and then they just screw against one another. As I tighten these, it actually tightens the insert down and attaches it to the inside of the chassis, riveting it together on the chassis itself. So once that's done, you can loosen the screw, take this off, and as you see, the insert has been installed. Let's look at it from the inside. Thank you, assistant. On the inside, this is what the complete installation looks like. As you can see, the edge of the insert is flared and it's held tightly up against the side of the chassis. Now we can take our screw, our cover, and our butyl washer and reinstall. And that's how you install a new insert in a Jinlong Solis chassis.